What is paganism? A religion, a spirituality, an alternative belief system, nature worship? You can find support for all of these definitions and many more in dictionaries, encyclopedias, and textbooks of religion, but subscribe to any one and the truth will evade you. Above all, paganism is a creative pursuit, an encounter with reality, an exploration of meaning, and an expression of the soul. Druids, heathens, witches, Wiccans, and others all contribute their insights and literary riches to the pagan tradition, and Moonbooks invites you to begin or to deepen your own encounter, right here, right now. This video is for those of you who are new to paganism, and also for practicing pagans who wish to deepen their study and knowledge of the topic. We here at Moonbooks want to help you in the best way we know how, through the fantastic books and authors we publish. So in no particular order, here are 7 Moonbooks that every pagan should read. Number 1. Paganism 101. Paganism 101 is an introduction to paganism written by 101 pagans, grouped into 3 main sections: who we are, what we believe, and what we do. The 20 topics fundamental to the understanding of the main pagan traditions are each introduced by essay and then elaborated upon by other followers and practitioners, giving the reader a greater flavour of the variety and diversity that paganism offers, with introductory essays from leading pagan writers and with supporting vignettes from those at the heart of the pagan community. Paganism 101 offers a truly unique insight. This is the perfect title for both those new to the subject and those wanting to broaden their study. Number 2. Naming the Goddess. Naming the Goddess is written by over 80 adherents and scholars of goddess and goddess spirituality, and includes contributions from Selena Fox, Kathy Jones, Caroline Wise, and Rachel Patterson. Part 1 is a series of critical essays focusing upon contemporary goddess issues. Part 2 is a spiritual gazetteer featuring over 70 goddesses. This is a delightful read. It is a fabulous overview of modern goddess spirituality that includes a number of thought-provoking essays and a gazetteer of goddesses from across the globe. Written by over 85 professional writers and spiritual practitioners, there is something here for everyone, for those new to the goddess and for those that know her. The collection of writings is rich and diverse. It is perfect for anyone seeking the essence of the divine, whether a polytheist, a monist, or otherwise. It is one that truly deserves a spot on your bookshelf. Number 3. Naming the God. Naming the God is a companion volume to the landmark anthology, Naming the Goddess. It presents a series of critical essays discussing many aspects of male deity and offers a spiritual gazetteer of over 50 gods. It is thought-provoking, informative, and ideal to dip into or as a first stop before setting off into deeper research. If you are wishing to connect or discover how to create a solid, working relationship with the old gods, the ancient ones, this book provides both personal experiences and well-informed listings to inspire your search. Number 4. Beneath the Moon. The Moon. Living, playing, and working in tune with her rhythms can change your life and the way you look at the world. She will help you to connect not only with her magic but your own, your intuition, and every thread that it wraps around the world. She has the power to transform your life. You have the power within you to do the same. Beneath the Moon is a fantastic resource to have in your arsenal. It's an all-inclusive reference guide at your fingertips. There are 19 main chapters, each of which are subdivided into focus areas under the main topic of discussion. It covers moon magic, spellcraft, phases, the lunar year, zodiac signs, deities, and divination, to name but a few. The author actively encourages the reader to work with their moon magic to make discoveries for themselves. It really is the definitive book you need for all things moon and all things moon magical. Number 5. A Deed Without a Name. The field of witchcraft studies is continually overturning new information and research about traditional witchcraft practices and their meanings. A Deed Without a Name seeks to weave together some of the cutting-edge research with insider information and practical know-how. Utilizing his own decades of experience in witchcraft and core shamanism, Lee Morgan pulls together information from trial records, folklore, and modern testimonials to deepen our understanding of the ecstatic and visionary substrate of traditional witchcraft. Those who identify themselves as traditional tend to read a lot of scholarly text on the subject, and yet there still remains a vast gulf between this information and knowledgeably applying it in practice. This book aims to close that gap. Number 6. The Earth, the Gods, and the Soul. Philosophy was invented by pagans, yet this fact is almost always ignored by those who write the history of ideas. This book tells the history of pagan philosophers and the various places where their ideas appeared, from ancient times to the 21st century. The pagan philosophers are a surprisingly diverse group, from kings of great empires to exiled lonely wanderers, from devout religious teachers to con artists, drug addicts, and social radicals. 3 traditions are thought to emerge from their work: pantheism, Neoplatonism, and humanism, corresponding to the immensities of the earth, the gods, and the soul, from ancient schools like the Stoics and the Druids to modern feminists and deep ecologists. The pagan philosophers examined these 3 immensities with systemic critical reason, and sometimes with poetry and mystical vision. This book tells you their story for the first time in 1 volume, and invites you to examine the immensities with them. Number 7. Living with Honor. Living with Honor is a provocative, articulate, and uncompromising exploration of how paganism can provide the philosophical guidance to live honorably in 21st century Western society. It covers the history of paganism, its undercurrents of anarchy, heresy, environmentalism, and animism, finding its place within the history of Western philosophy. Author Emma Restreau addresses key moral issues from the animistic perspective, beginning with the foundation of human relationships and attitudes towards the other, and explores the factors that hinder ethical action. This is a comprehensive guide to moral living from a pagan perspective. And that's our list. Let us know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it and if there are any other subjects you'd like us to cover in the future. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the latest from us, and as always, have a nice day.